me. Nice. Okay.
Known for building special bonds. No one wants to be known for
Special
cancer,
bonds.
but a treatment can be.
What's up, Reed Henderson and Holly and Road King? How you guys doing? Sorry guys, I've been feeling pretty ill lately. Not in a good way. Let me grab some gloves. I have a couple things that I'm gonna attempt to do. Got the primary here. I'm gonna try and get this put on there and see what I need as far as a spacer. I also plan on kind of cleaning out this area on the transmission to hopefully be able to identify where the leak's coming from, because it is leaking a little bit. As far as the other components, current predicament that I'm in, this rear tank mount was a little bit crooked. Let me show you guys. Forgot I have gloves on. This tank mount went a little bit off. When I started welding it, it started to curve off to the side. So I'm going to heat it up a little bit and try and bend it so it's a little bit straighter along this line right here. Kind of hard to see, but I scored it right in the center along the backbone. So I'm going to try and straighten that out a bit. I have this other chain that I got the rust off of, but it has since gotten rusty again. I'm thinking I might put it on the tank in a couple different places and make it connect right here in the center with a ring and maybe a big lock or something right here, an old lock. Only thing is I don't have a whole lot of this chain, so I'm not going to commit to do anything permanently with that yet. For now, what I'm going to focus on is turn this flash on. This is leaking, I believe, behind this sprocket. This thing out. You can see something was rubbing there. I don't know what. Maybe that's just. Let's see. This is a reverse thread, and I believe this shaft is possibly an extended one because it's had a. I don't know. It had like an extended. It had a pretty wide rear wheel on there, but you can see it's leaking out of here somewhere. I'm not sure if there's a seal inside here. I know that this is probably a seal. Let me grab something to carve off some of this material. I'll just use some of it. Where's investigating what this is. I know there's some kind of big seal, but I've never replaced this. I don't even know technically. I think this is an Ultima transmission, but Not 100% sure exactly what the model is and everything. I know it's a 5-speed. Let me put this thing on the tripod right here. Make it a little bit easier to work with. Also,
Are you Japanese?
I'm going to cut these off.
Leave me alone.
Weirdo. Come on, Linda. Let's go.
I'm gonna go with something different. Is there a theme? I'm not sure yet, Road King. Kind of just winging it. In general, the tank, being a coffin tank, has kind of dictated it. But just probably ratty as usual. Take all these off. Alright. I'll need to route this brake line behind these springs probably, or make a little holder for it or something. I'm not sure. I know right here I want to make some sort of fairing or something with a windshield, similar to the Roadstar, but I'm not 100% positive yet. Let's see here. Let me grab a little pick or something. Put this thing on here. The theme looks like Mad Max vibe. Yeah, exactly, Ben Day. Let me show you the other bike I have, Ben Day. Something like that. I also need to get some square material for the let's see, which improper tool should I use? This one looks good. I also need to get some square stock to make a sissy bar. I think I'm gonna use square. And so part of this is going to be, you can see Gizmo hanging out in the background over there. And the next part of this is also going to be mounting the battery down here. The battery is going to go right here, so I need to make a mount for that, so that I can also plan out how I'm going to make this bottom section of the fender. I plan on making like a chain guard, and I was thinking it'd be kind of cool if it attacked to the bottom of this. I think if it came down like this and then it came off right here, and it had almost the same design but a smaller version, like a prism style chain guard, kind of square looking. And then obviously the fender is going to continue right here, but you can see the chain, the sprocket is off of the shaft right now, so it's not on there, but the chain is going to be like right here, so it's going to have to go down and maybe go in and then go down. So pretty long brake line. I know, Road King, that thing is long, huh? It could be a little bit shorter, but I think I had some taller handlebars on there at one point, so I think that's why they were so big. I can't remember. It's been like years since I messed with this bike, so it's like a brand new bike. Let me grab one of the I guess it doesn't matter. Maybe I'll grab one of the plastic razor blades. stick. I also need to make sure this transmission is all bolted down and stuff. But I figured probably be a good idea to got a light. Probably be a good idea to maybe get a part number or something at least, so I could try and get that seal ordered or whatever. Flashlight. Okay. Alright, so I just have to use the flash on my phone. With the plastic razor blade. What's up, Mr. FNH? Let me pull this right down from above. Alright. Let's save a little battery life on my phone. Grass bass. What's up, grass bass? What? You guys speaking Mandarin? Gloves on. Get my gloves on. Get my gloves on. Okay, I see something. I see a number. Yes. You guys want some mechanic ASMR? How about this? Look at that. Oh my gosh. Let me get my light position because it's like kind of flopping around all over the place. There we go. Let's see, this is a pretty good one. How about this? This is a good one. Ooh. Should I rage bait on like real bad ASMR content? And make people like, man, he doesn't know how to freaking do it. If I was there, I'd be cleaning that thing so much better than whatever he's doing right now. Oh, dude. Another load. Nice horizontal. Thanks the deal. I've been working on my horizontal for a long time. Let me just let me take a little pride in my ride. How about that? Sorry guys, I did not get a chance to really get a lot done as far as the fabrication and stuff. So I was like, let me try and get everything like mocked up the best I can and do what I can because my head is still pounding. Still don't feel very well at all. So I'll just do what I can. What's up, Robert Garcia? How you doing, buddy? We made homemade fire starters tonight. 30 of them. We used old candles, sawdust, chopped up fat wood. And dryer lint in a paper condiment container. In muffin tins, we use candle wicks to light. Nice, Mr. FNH. That sounds like a fun activity. Is that basically like one of those, what are they called? The Duralogs, or what are they called? You just throw it in a fire pit and it lights it easy, or what? That's legit. Nice. Probably never been cleaned. It's a lot better than it did. We got some sand in there. Got a little sand. That's alright. That's from the beach. That's happened when you live in California. You just get sand in there. Sometimes you take your chopper out and you ride around with sand. Sometimes you live out in the desert part of California and you're nowhere near the ocean and you get dirt all up inside your transmission. I'm sorry you're not feeling well. What are your symptoms over there, Fang? Chelsea, you know what? Just a lot of bathroom trips, a ton of coughing. And the worst though for me is just pounding headaches. I can't even think about anything when I got a bad headache, and that's what has been going on for me. But for some reason, I get headaches almost all the time, like a couple times a week at least. But lately, it's been like almost every day. So, and definitely being super sick does not help. Yeah, Kyle. All my coworkers were all sick, and then one of my kids were sick, and then everyone got sick. My other kids got sick. Like, it was just been really bad. And I think coughing all the time has been making my head hurt way worse than it normally does. So that's why everything's been, all my stuff's been few and far between. I've been trying to like sit there and make like shorts and stuff whenever I get a chance, but dang, I'm hoping that is not what is leaking. Let me show you guys what I just found. There's a crack there. I don't know if that's enough of a significant enough crack for it to actually leak, but if that is leaking, that would suck. That would mean the self-transmission's probably maybe ruined. I don't know. I don't know if that's fixable or what. But that's why I wanted to clean everything out too, to make sure if it did take the impact or something whenever I wrecked this bike last time, then there's a chance maybe it did crack right here on the transmission. I'm not sure. Here. Brandon likes Nova. Sorry, I didn't see your comment asking what song that was. Let's see. That was called Nightcall Lost Highway, if you're talking about the last one. This one's called Star Spawn. That comment was a while ago. 8, like the light of the night here. Oh, what's up, my roost? Save a lot of time. It's Zach, Holly's husband. What's up, Zach? Ben Giles. What's going on, Ben? I got a lot of views this week running a punch press at work. One day I titled Mechanical ASMR. I believe it. I feel like I've had migraines and headaches my whole life. Sometimes those even make me feel sick. Heck, if I stay up an hour too late when my body wants to, I'll get a whole day headache. Yeah, Kyle, something to look into. Oh, thank you, Holly and Zach, for liking the stream. Hope the bug goes away. Is that metal shavings? Howdy? I'm not sure. Kyle Michael. Something to look into. Something that I actually looked into because I always get headaches. Even if you get the same amount of sleep, say you get 6 hours of sleep a night, if it's not at the same time, say you go to sleep at midnight and you wake up at 6, and one night you go to sleep at 11 and you wake up at 5, for some reason sometimes it's because of the whatever, the rhythm of your normal day or whatever, it will actually make you have a headache. According to some random thing that I read online, I was like, why do I get headaches? They said if you mess around with what time you go to sleep or the amount of sleep you get, even if it's more sleep. So if you're used to sleeping for 5 hours a night, all of a sudden you're like, I'm gonna freaking sleep in and get 7 hours, that's why you'll get a headache. So again, this could have been completely written by the freaking big headache, the freaking people that want you to have headaches, whoever that may be. It could be written by them. But I mean, who knows? It could be written by Tylenol trying to encourage you to freaking have another Tylenol advanced alpha premium nitro infused headache relief with advanced long-lasting technology. They're probably the ones who wrote that article. They're like, you need this because if you get too much sleep, you get too little amount, you better not get more than 2 seconds more regular sleep than you normally get, or less than you normally get, or else you're going to be screwed for about 3 months. I don't even think about sleeping in. That's why I thought, you know what, I should just wake up super early like I normally do and get 30 minutes of sleep. And everything will be good. Alright, I'm going to completely just jack this one up. Jack up this, whatever, I don't know what this is, some huge seal, no idea. Let me grab a wire brush and clean up these little splines before I end up screwing something up. Again, this thing took the impact of me essentially flipping this motorcycle over on the side. So, something could be damaged, like internally. I'm not sure yet. No idea. This is my first time working on a transmission like this. But I have to at least be able to see what I'm doing, hopefully. I have no idea what this little hole goes to, but hopefully it's not threaded or anything. Okay. Some sort of like Allen head or something in there. Let me grab a pick. Great for starting raging campfires. Nice. Ooh, that is some satisfying right there. Check that out. I was cleaning up today and found a microscope that I got for my daughter, and I was like, let me try and find something, and I plucked the hair out, looked at it under the microscope, and was like just completely disgusted. I was like, I'm freaking so gross. Hair follicle? freaking disgusting. I zoomed in on the flesh. It's like, man, the heck? Alright, that looks good. Zooming in on a little particle flesh. Your hair follicle. That's something that you know who would do. Let me clean this thing off. This is, I believe, the shifting adjuster. Kyle says, I got a full checkup, MRIs and everything, I'm good, but you're totally right on the sleep thing. That seems to be what triggers mine. Yeah, I don't, for some reason, I'll wake up like screaming, flailing around, doing all sorts of things like that. Fighting things in my sleep. That's all fine, as long as I get exactly 5 hours, 42 minutes of sleep, I'm good. 5 hours, 43 minutes. That's it. I'm done. 5 hours, 41. That's it. I'll make sure everything is nice and cleaned off, so I can track down this leak. My sleep schedule is extremely random, says Holly. One day Holly is sleeping for 2 minutes, the next day she's sleeping for 17 hours straight.
$3.99 for the Memorial Day sale, and I'm finally sleeping through the night. Seriously.
Oh, listen, you hear that? Ashley Furniture is trying to promote like sleeping through the night. They're like, you could sleep through the night if you buy Ashley Furniture. Don't even think twice about it.
Once I figured out that Shopify was a thing,
Did you happen to notice a decrease in your headaches when you're chugging on that water? Chelsea, it could be. It could be because I'm extremely dehydrated. I run on minimal amount of water. It's a weight reduction thing, so I can remain as fast as possible whenever I'm encountering wild animals. Actually, speaking of wild animals, if you guys saw that owl recently, just saw a snake outside today. Ran over there, grabbed a stick. I was gonna grab it by its tail, but I was like, again, just like the owl, this thing can do a 360 and just turn around and bite me pretty easily. And I'm no snake expert yet. I was like, I know it's not a rattlesnake, but I don't know what it is. I'll post it later on. Maybe one of you guys will know. It looked like a gopher snake, maybe. It was pretty decent size. But I was highly tempted to try and grab it. I've never just grabbed a snake like that, but I was like, why not? I was like, I don't have any anti-venom if it is venomous, so. And I didn't feel like going to the hospital today, so. Neglected to do that. But I did mess around with it. I poked it with a stick. I was like, hey, what are you doing? And it took off. It was like, I'm out of here. I was like, see you later. Hopefully. Kyle, they did find a 1.5 centimeter cyst in the noggin, but it wasn't determined the cause. I'm autistic and very sensitive and have unspecified hypotension, as well as have to wear glasses, so I chalk it up to that stuff. That could be the case. It could be. Maybe you're not eating enough Applejack cereal. That's also a possibility. That's just a random guess. Or honeycomb cereal. That's also, I mean, that's pretty much recommended by 6 out of 10 dentists to be one of the best cereals to eat. I get a second opinion about that, sis. But I mean, I can't quit the stimulants. Coffee is my baby. I've gotten 2 opinions already, if that counts. Close up the garage, I forgot. Trying to be a little bit quiet. Yeah, I cannot stop caffeine either. What else am I looking at under the microscope? I can't remember what else I looked at. Let's see. I looked at I think it was an ant. We looked at an ant. That was pretty cool. And that was a while ago, though. I was thinking of grabbing some mosquito larvae. I actually had a debate with my daughter the other day about the life cycle of bees. I said, I'm pretty sure it's egg, larva, pupa, adult. She was like, what? No way. She was like calling me out, trying to say how ridiculous I sounded. I was like, dude, I'm about 99% sure that the life cycle is egg, larva, pupa, adult. And she's like, no way, dude. And then I looked it up, and sure enough, it was. And then I was like, hold up. I didn't even realize that bees laid eggs in the honeycomb. I was like, wait a minute. I thought that was for honey. I didn't know it was like eggs in there too. I guess I could have probably guessed that. If there was eggs in there. But when you think of honeycomb, you don't think, yeah, it's filled with eggs. Kyle, I get gnarly headaches from caffeine withdrawal. That's what Chelsea said. I don't know if I've ever withdrawn from caffeine. I think I've been on a steady, not even a steady drip, a steady flow for about 20 years. It's been I've had a heavy flow of caffeine going inward for the last couple of months. Vacuum, says Stuart. It's a motorcycle transmission. I'm working on this part right here. It's kind of hard to see, but I will show you whenever I'm getting a little bit closer to being done with it.
What if you could hear them as a song? Go to Suno.com.
Let me go skip this ad real quick, guys.
Paste in your lyrics. Then describe the sound. I'll go with soulful R&B ballad.
Soulful R&B motorcycle jam.
Hit create. Suno turns your writing.
Suno turns your motorcycle jam into something that you want to listen to.
Back to you with real production behind
And
now shape it.
You're never going to want to turn it off. Suno turns your grandmother into a DJ, and she's the best one out there. Have you ever had sleep paralysis, Holly? I believe so. I have had nightmares where I've been screaming, I can't wake up, I can't wake up. Screaming, pounding on people's doors. I've waken up, talked to people, walked through the house. Lots of different weird sleep phenomenon. Sleep paralysis? I don't know if I have. Try and get this thing all twisted up in there. There we go. I'll push it in there some more. Swimming in your sleep. What's up, Milo? How you doing, Milo? And Eddie Rodriguez, how you guys doing? We're joined by Tom Gizmo's hanging out behind the bike. What's up, Lizard King? Emilio. You scroll up here. Never allow yourself to go swimming in your sleep. I will try not to, Rob. How you doing, Rob? Eddie, this is a Ultima 127. It's like a Evo style bike or Evo style chopper. It's like essentially like a Harley clone. It's a 127. What color was the snake? It says Holly. It was like light brown, and then it was dark brown, like not banded, but it had like a design on the back. I took some videos of it. I'm thinking it was a gopher snake because there's just a ton of gophers in the area. But that's the only reason why I think it's a gopher snake. I have no real idea why else I would call it a gopher snake. Besides the fact that I think it's eating gophers out in the yard. I guess. This is kind of concerning because there's a bunch of transmission oil in here. I don't know if it just got flung off in there or what. I can't remember even what I did with this transmission after the bike broke down. I think it just sat, but it might have sat like sideways and got all this fluid in there or something. The jellies have anti-venomous properties. Got to give them green Gatorade. Rob, I have been neglecting the jellyfish health lately. I've not been feeding them. I actually had a big shipment of wild mantis shrimp that I was supposed to be feeding them, and unfortunately they got held up in the Strait of Hormuz. They were supposed to be going right through there. I said, these are really exotic freaking mantis shrimp. I need these things to be going through there. And they said it was all clogged up. I was like, dude. So hopefully I can get them fed soon. It's just been rough, Rob. Everything's been rough. I had to buy 2 gallons of gas with $6.55. I had to buy 2 whole gallons. I miss Great Grains cereal. Those are dope. Great Grains cereal. I was just eating some Beetle Flakes cereal earlier today. It was pretty good. You can see it rubbed on the transmission or something did. Big old circle all the way around there. But I think this is the seal that is messed up. This one right here. I'm gonna have to do some investigating. Fang is sitting on a Home Depot bucket for a reason. Exactly. I am. It's been a rough one. The Harbor Freight bucket actually had blew a hole in it. In the bottom. I had some acidic dumplings come out of me. This is truly what a Titan brand. This is what Titan had in mind when they were designing this flathead screwdriver. They said at some point someone's going to be scraping out some sand and motorcycle parts from a 5-speed Harley transmission. It's probably partially from my buddy who used to own this bike. He lived in a very, very rural area, and this chopper was like up there in the freaking treacherous dirt. It was roaming around in the freaking gravel. It was out there freaking terrorizing the freaking mountain dwellers. And I dragged it out of the freaking dirt into some more dirt. When I initially got this bike, it was not running, and it turned out that it was the ignition that was messed up. Got it running, rode it around for probably about 6 months, and really liked the bike. This thing was so fast, and was riding down the street, about to go home, and turn the corner, hit the gas, and the axle just essentially broke in half. Right when I got up, probably going about, I don't know, maybe 40 or so, about to shift out of first gear, and just what, boom, and then totally wrecked the bike, and flipped it over, kind of whipped it left, whipped it right, and went all over the place. Skid down the street, stood up, picked up the bike, tried to get out of the road, but the rear wheel wouldn't move. Had to like essentially scrape it and drag it out of the street. And then luckily everyone behind me, there was like just one person rolling up. And yeah, that was it. Haven't rode it since. And now it's in a new frame because it bent the frame. And yeah, getting it back on the road. Well, there's still some dirt in there, some grime and stuff, but it's looking a lot better than it did. I couldn't even see the darn numbers on there before. So I think what the plan is, I'm gonna try and get this all cleaned out, get this seal looked at, and see if I can't tell if that's what's leaking. I'll probably order a new one of those, and then see if I can't tell where this leak's coming from. You can see all the oil on the bottom right here. There's a ton of it. So it's got to be coming out of that center piece. I'm not sure if there's another seal behind here or what. Thanks, Milo. This happened a lot. Can't move and try to scream. What's up, Lisa? How are you doing? I'm Reed Henderson. Says, clean it the old school way. Just use cans of brake cleaner. I know. I would. If my head wasn't pounding, I would. Also, I want to be careful and see what I'm doing. I'm going to take this chain off of here for now, because this thing is kind of in the way. Let me figure out where this master link is at. I don't think I can. Can I take this off without it? Maybe I can. Oh, nice. Let's do this. Ha. Cool. Thought I'd take that chain off. Easy. Put this here. This one's hiding. Sarah, good. It says Jesus loves you. Jesus loves you too, Sarah, good. You know he loves you, Sarah. Alien Sangre thing. What does that mean? Sangre. Get a bottle of Super Clean and spray it on. Let it sit a minute or two and then rinse. It'll all be clean, says Chaz. Only thing is, I don't have anything to catch all the stuff that I rinse out of here. Oh, yeah. Like how I just wiped it on my hand and then just fell on the floor. Brake clean would be so easy and fast. I don't think I even have brake clean. You know me, Reed Henderson. I ain't got that. I have a sandblaster, but it's not. I don't have it here. You Do not eat Beetle cereal. I repeat, do not eat. If you purchase Beetle cereal, it needs to be destroyed right away. Lizard King, I know. That's what I was trying to explain to people, that the Beetle cereal actually was recalled for safety reasons because they were turning from larva, or from egg into larva, into pupa, then into adults in the box. I repeat, egg, larva, pupa, adult in box. Do not consume Beetle Flake cereals or any of our other insect-related food products. Again, we are not responsible or liable for anyone that consumes Beetle Flakes or any other Beetle brand related foods. Please do not eat. I repeat, do not eat. Destroy them. We do not offer a money back guarantee because they were part of the cereal box top program where they were redeemable for the box top points. Again, these were still redeemable for box top points, guys. If you guys are still collecting box tops, I know that's kind of an older system, but we're still doing box tops, guys. Again, visit us at fangsgarage.com/box tops, and we will not re-endorse you for the box tops, but we will still honor them as valid box tops coupons. We used to eat the Weevil cereal all the time. Says Milo Torres. Milo Torres, the Weevil cereal is actually okay. That still has 6 essential minerals and vitamins. It's not part of a well-balanced breakfast. I'm not allowed to say that. But it does have the essential minerals and vitamins. You got to see the details for what we consider essential minerals and vitamins, though. That's kind of that's a gray area, Milo. What's up, YouTube 7? How you doing, buddy? You probably can't buy brake cleaner in California. I know, you can't, Road King. You're not even allowed to look at brake cleaner, actually. I tried to look up image search of brake cleaner on Google. It wouldn't even let me. It labeled it as inappropriate content. I said, yeah, that's about right. I tried to go on the website. It said, are you located in California? I said, yeah. And it said, sorry. Oh, gosh. I'm in Cali and they got brake cleaner, says Reed Henderson. Milo Torres has caught your scooter finished and wiring gremlin. It means blood. Milo, I'm glad that you saw the finished scoot. I have for the last week been editing the scooter footage, and I'm still currently editing it. Oh, what's this? The heck kind of hole is this? So I am going to be posting that video eventually. I've been editing it. I was editing it a little bit today. But it's just kind of a long one, and it's a lot of footage. It's all the way from December, so it's like not 5 months of footage, but it's a lot of it's all the long clips that I have of the scooter and combining them all into one long video from start to finish. Not start to finish, it's actually like start in the middle of it and then like kind of off to the side. It's not from the start to finish. Okay, I can see right here. Let me take this off and show you guys. See that? There's some fluid right there, but there's also fluid on top of this thing. I'm not sure what's behind here. I'm thinking maybe I should empty this thing out.
My wife was about to kick me out of bed for snoring. Tried everything. Strips, mouth guards.
They're trying to get me to sell me on some sleeping
I
stuff.
my side. Airway opens. She actually sleeps now. Plus, we saved $1,000 on it at Ashley's Memorial Day sale.
So I'm not sure. I think I should maybe drain this thing out and see if there's something behind here
What's that?
that is causing it to leak.
From base 44.
Guys,
Let me skip this out real
you
quick.
just built an app.
Impossible.
This is one of my most disliked apps. One of the most disliked ads. Holly says, glad I don't eat cereal. Also, Holly, it is advised that you don't eat any of the Beetle brand breakfast patties. Those are also not good. Gregory is bringing up the mite infested Doritos. Oh man. Lizard King says, thanks, Raj. LLC will not financially cover this Beetle cereal fiasco. Yeah, you know what? I think there's actually going to be what takes it under. I was thinking that the other day. And the mite-infested Doritos, we are loosely tied to those. We're also loosely tied to the mix-up that happened with the seasonal Twinkies. Gosh, it was supposed to be the Mother's Day seasonal Twinkies, and they actually got swapped out with the tuna flavored filling for Mother's Day. That was not a good look for Fangs Garage LLC. We actually we're not doing too good from that one. It was supposed to be like just kind of a floral lavender type Mother's Day flavor, and then they accidentally put in the tuna flavor, and so for some reason it's the exact same purplish color. And yeah, there was consumers were not too happy with that one. So I'm not sure what to really say about that. You can blame that on the manufacturer. The company's bank account right now, yeah, exactly. It is not doing too good. I thought that was actually the Beetle bank account. We have a bank account with Beetle currency in it, and that is not doing too good either. We were all banking it on the Beetle cryptocurrency that we tried to start up, and that was Gizmo. That was supposed to be his thing, and he kind of screwed that up. He listed it for too low of a price, and everyone immediately bought it and did a rug pull, and now we're out even more money. Actually, Lizard King, I'm not sure how we're going to be able to pull this off, but we'll try. We'll see. I'm going to talk to Ray. How bad is the leak? Oh, the leak from bankruptcy vibes. It's pretty bad. Usually I would ignore it. Knowing me, I would just be like, I don't care. But it's so bad that I started putting cardboard on the floor, because if I don't, it'll probably be, it might not even have anything left in it. It might have stopped leaking by now. But, I mean, if I take all the fluid out, I won't be able to really see where it's leaking from. But I think what I'll do is I'll probably just replace whatever seal this is, and then whatever seal is behind it, if there is one. I've never taken a transmission apart like this, so I'll have to just see. I don't know. I would guess this is like the same as a Softail transmission. It's made by Ultima, but I think when I try to look up information on it, it was there was nothing available, because it's like a older one that they made, like early 2000s. Not that old, but it's not like in their catalog anymore, I think.
The itch and rash of moderate to severe eczema disrupts my skin. Despite treatment, it's still not under control. Now I have Rinvoq, a once daily pill that reduces the itch and helps clear the rash of eczema
I
fast.
invoke the power of
Significant itch
Rinvoq.
relief as early as 2 days. And some achieve dramatic skin clearance as early
Dramatic
as 2
skin
weeks.
clearance?
Many saw
My
clear
gosh.
or almost clear skin.
They know I have eczema.
Rinvoq can lower ability to fight infections. Before treatment, test for TB and do blood work. Serious infections, blood clots, some fatal. Cancers including lymphoma and skin, serious allergic reactions, GI tears,
Okay.
heart attack, and stroke occur.
Let's see.
Event risk increases in age 50 plus with a heart disease risk factor. Tell your doctor.
probably do
if you
have brake
these events,
cleaner.
Infection, Hep B or C, smoked, are pregnant or planning. Don't take if allergic or have an infection.
I probably
itch and rash of eczema.
I probably wouldn't
See
want to
head-to-head
spray brake
study
cleaner on it
for
with how much dirt was on there anyways, because it
RinVoque.com/see
probably
data.
would have
Talk to your
freaking
dermatologist if you're not doing well on your current pill or injection. to
made a
see if
huge
RinVoque
mess
is
on the
right
floor.
for you.
Choose from thousands of realistic voices to use in your content.
Let me see if I can, if I do have any brake cleaner or something,
And branded content
and
AI-powered
just to
voice
try and get the rest of the little tiny
Stop
pieces
searching
off.
for the perfect voice and
this
stop
rag
wasting
underneath
time
it.
re-recording take after take. Try 11 Labs for free and start elevating
Nice.
your content.
You want to
today.
clean off some aluminum? Use a steel brush. It'll clean it out real fast. We're talking real fast. All right, let me look for some brake cleaner real quick. What's up, Weasel Box? Is that a wheat, seep, or drip? I'm not sure. Gizmo had to pick up extra shifts at Chipotle to cover the losses. Yeah, he did. He had to do the overnight shift. He's prepping. I almost just blacked out. I gotta get my blood pressure checked or something, because sometimes I'll kneel down for about, I don't know, 20 seconds, stand up, just about blackout. Let me see. I don't think I have any brake cleaner actually. I might have engine degreaser actually. Let me see. Oh wait. Carb choke and parts cleaner. Well, that's kind of an expensive can. Okay. Oh wait. Engine degreaser. Nice. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. I think something, maybe I got thick blood. My blood has been thickened. I haven't been injecting myself with maple syrup for the last week. Into all my major arteries. It's been wreaking havoc on my pancreas. Baker ATW all the way. Yeah, I would like to get this thing either a 6-speed. Oh shoot. Oops. 6-speed or thank you, Lucy, for that gold coin. Thank you for that, Lucy. What's up, Lucy? What's up, Donovan Heidinger? Let me get a little spray out of here. Oh man, that's not the consistency I wanted. Definitely not what I was intending. I thought it was going to be more of a spray, not like a gooey spray. It was going to be more like a aerosol, but okay. Came out like maple syrup. Heard me talking about it. Now it'll be borderline impossible to find the leak because everything's all wet. Might as well clean these pins off. Ooh, this stuff is strong. It does look nice and clean though. I'll give it that much. Medicine that has the worst effects than original, my lady. Predator blood. Predator blood. I actually have been, on the predator blood diet. I've been trying to consume a lot of predator blood. It's really hard to get a hold of right now. Predator blood is just not easy to come by. Not easy to source. I'm gonna really just try and be like, you know what? If this stuff is all over, let me just clean it all over.
Soft Skittles gummies.
Delicious.
Can somebody help me?
Soft the rainbow, taste the rainbow.
5W20 is
This is
perfect
easily
blood
one of the best
viscosity.
AI tools
Oh man,
available
that's
for
what I
video
actually got to
creators right
check.
now.
Is where my blood
It's the
viscosity
Artlist
is.
AI Toolkit, where all the AI tools you need to create
I've been
are
using
organized into one
semi-synthetic,
seamless platform.
and that might be my
It gives
problem.
you
I need high
everything you
mileage.
need. AI video,
And then
image,
maybe
and
the
voiceover
semi-synthetic,
tool all in one place
maybe I
with
need like a
single
full
subscription.
synthetic blood
And
high
it's powered by
mileage.
the best AI models, so you can achieve anything. The whole
You can freaking
experience feels
achieve
organized
anything
and
with this
easy to
AI
use from the
models.
start,
Stop
giving you the
questioning
freedom to
it
work your way.
and just accept
Staying
the
up to
fact
date
you
with
can
AI
achieve
matters.
anything with it.
With Artlist, you
I'm
never
tired of
fall
you
behind.
questioning
As new models roll out,
the
you
AI
get instant
models
access inside the platform.
and the agents.
So you're always working with the most advanced tools available. So if you want to take your ideas further, the Artlist AI Toolkit makes it easy, turning
Let me
ideas
grab the
into
other
reality
aerosol
in
one,
seconds.
the carbon choke
Go
cleaner.
to Artlist now and start creating without limits.
Sea bearing. Is that what it's called, Milo? When you stand back up, do you get dizzy and see red spots? Is this a new thing or something you had for a long time? Well, being out of breath is 100% from 20 plus years of smoking 2 packs a day. Sometimes I smoke 2 cigarettes at once. When I worked at Taco Bell, I used to work at Taco Bell, and I was a freaking cold-blooded freaking assassin. I would put the exact right amount of beans on the bean burrito, and then if the person was nice in the drive-thru, I'd put a little bit extra. I'd be like, you know what, I don't know if I think I'll just go ahead and make this a little nicer. This person is very polite. And then we just hook them up. Just make their taco nice and just the nicest little taco you could ever imagine. That's what happens. That's why I'm as polite as I possibly can be at Taco Bell drive-thru. And you know what? Usually it gets hooked up. If they remember to give me all my food, it's usually hooked up. Oh yeah. I'm gonna have to take a moment of silence after this and open the garage door, because I can see the future. I can see every color, even colors that haven't been invented yet. And I'm starting to think in slow motion, and I need to get some air. Right, Gizmo? Alright, guys. While this dries off, let me open this garage door up and breathe a little bit. I'm starting to get a little bit dizzy, and this guy wasn't here when I first started. I'm gonna have to be a little quiet though, because my neighbors are, I don't want to be loud and waking people up. Dickens seals. Yes, so it has been happening for, I'd say maybe the last 3 years. More so the last year. I thought it was because I was like 120 pounds overweight. I lost almost 100 pounds, but it did not, unfortunately, make all the difference that I needed it to.
One of the things
As far as that goes.
drives me to this type of work is just being able to influence a bigger impact, and having this new role is definitely an opportunity for that.
If you're like many Americans, your biggest monthly expense is probably housing. And depending on where you live, affordability of housing may be a topic that has come up. How does our government measure housing affordability? It's all part of a USA Facts video series on so-called means-tested programs. That is, programs designed
real quick. Read through some of your comments. Sometimes I cough and see white spots. I have 30 minutes left to live. Lizard King. I'm starting the countdown now. I read the comment a little bit late, so we'll have to try and do the math on that. Try to apply but failed. You can do it, Lucy. I believe in you. I've always said if I worked at a fast food restaurant, I would definitely hook up kind customers. Chelsea, I did that exact thing. There is at Taco Bell, and probably every fast food place, these really crazy, probably not crazy, but when you actually make it the way that they want you to, it seems like a very tiny amount compared to at least what the picture looks like. And I would be hooking people up fat if they were super nice. So I was like, dude, promote that behavior. But when somebody was super jerk, I'd make it. I wouldn't hook them up at all. I'd make it exactly how I'm supposed to make it. Which to me seemed pretty stingy. But they would randomly, our manager would randomly come through the drive-thru, our regional manager. Let me close this garage door so I can talk at a normal volume. Yeah, our regional manager, remember he looked exactly like Tom Hanks, regional manager for Taco Bell. He would be coming through the drive-thru. They would just come through and order some random food items, and you wouldn't know it until they got up to the window. And he'd be freaking sitting there, rolled up. You'd be like in the middle of a rush trying to get these freaking grilled stuffed burritos out the window, and then the next car pulls up, you look out the window, it's freaking Tom Hanks sitting there mad as crap because you took too long at the drive-thru. And then at that point it was too late because you're wearing headsets so you can communicate with everyone at the drive-thru. And by then, it's too late to tell everyone. Like, dude, it's freaking Tom. Tom Hanks is here, and he's freaking mad as crap about the grilled stuffed burrito again. Courtney's here to help me choose a new headlight. Let me get the tripod real quick. Of course, Tom Hanks is pissed about the grilled stuffed burrito and how long it's taking. And then by then it's too late. You can't even tell anyone. You can just be like, he's here. And you better have his food already. Because he's timing you. Everything's timed. I'm picking out a new headlight for the Ultima. I had this one in mind. Even though it's not square, it's still pretty sick. I've been wanting to use this on a cool project, and this seems like a worthy one. I'll have to check. It looks like it's got a yellow bulb in there, so I gotta look at it and make sure before I get too far into it. But yeah, they would weigh everything.
Wegovy pill, the first FDA-approved GLP-1 weight loss.
Oh my gosh.
Lose weight and keep it off with the new once daily
I got two of them.
Wegovy. People taking Wegovy
Let me go skip this ad.
30 pounds, and some lost over 47 pounds. Proven results? A little pill.
Don't take if you or your family had NTC, MEN2, or if allergic to it. Tell your provider if you plan to have surgery or a procedure, are breastfeeding, pregnant, or planning.
Wegovy. Extra condiments at least. Milo. I can't speak on friends getting free food at Taco Bell, but who knows, mate? Who knows? Crazier things will probably happen. Am I right, Milo? You probably heard of it. I have. Trevor finally took his freaking mask off. I gotta freaking work on his posture though. His arms are not what they used to be. Let's see. No, there's no way Courtney will be able to sit there. I'll put it right here. But yeah, Tom Hanks would show up, and everyone would be like, "Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh!" Because of course everything would be all in disarray, and they'd have to start running and cleaning everything, as well as like trying their best to make sure that the portions were correct. Because it was like had to be exactly freaking 1 pinch of cheese, and by 1 pinch I mean 1 finger and 1 thumb. That's how much cheese. If you wanted lettuce, it was 2 fingers and a thumb. That's a lettuce portion. 3 fingers and a thumb, that's if you're getting a disciplinary measure in the back room. I can't actually tell you what 3 fingers and a thumb, but that was not fun. If you're getting that, you don't even want to know. I was getting that a lot as one of the shift managers at Taco Bell. It was not fun. I did not like that portion size. When they would chew you out because you were allowing the people put 2 napkins in there instead of 1. And you should have freaking known better. You should have. What were you doing? Did you just abandon ship when people were just throwing napkins around left and right like they're made of grown on trees? You think the napkins just grow on trees? I don't think so, dude. This is Taco Bell, alright? We run a freaking tight ship around here. They grow on recycled trees, you freaking wasteful. That's the kind of stuff they'd be like, you worthless, insignificant. Look at this light. The Dietz 4-70. This is a really cool headlight. It's not really a headlight. It's something else. I don't know. some sort of other light. But this thing is sick. Man, just look at yourself. Don't you look so good? This is the Dietz 4-70. This is a plastic lens, but look how thin it is. It's a cool light. I don't know what I'll use this for. Maybe I'll leave this out and I'll use it as something. Nah, it looks too new. Nope. 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 This is the old headlight that was on there when I wrecked it. This one's cool. I think I got this for Christmas. This is a metal grill. And it's got this cool little, I don't know, piece that wraps around, but it's all freaking jacked up. Is this lens all dirty? Hold on, guys. Let me wipe this lens off. See if that'll help it. There we go. You can see it's all jacked up. This might be cool to hang down underneath the frame or something. I'll leave this one out. Skip this. Oh, unskippable.
Why does everyone act
I'm not dead set on these headlights
I literally just got mine from
because I'm not sure
Mattress Popeye starting
what kind of fairing I want to make for it yet. So
finally something.
for now,
Go look before the sale.
I could always make another something for it. I really like these little skull lights. I wonder if I could use these for something. These are sick. Maybe I should. I'll leave these out. I have these little tiny skull lights. I kind of like it. I might use it on there. I don't normally run turn signals, but I do have these old diamond turn signals that I really like. And these came on some old Harley forks. So I'm half considering those. Brake lights and stuff. I'm not sure what I'll use for a brake light. I have this one right here. I have, I believe, 2 of these. I only got 1 of those, at least that tone. I also have these cool iron cross lights. Told you, different tone. I was kind of thinking about this, but this isn't really a 70s themed bike, so I don't really want to use it on here. I might save it for maybe the CB750 chopper. I think for the brake light, I'll wait. I think for now, I'll just use these couple lights that I pulled out and mess with these for now. And let me get those other headlights real quick and put them back so that I don't have them just sitting out. I'm trying to do a couple of new things this year, guys. Hold up. First, I'm trying to wire this thing up. Don't make me press the button. All right, you're at 12 minutes, Lizard King. I'm sorry. You said Taco Bell when I hire you, Lisa. Oh, thank you, Milo, for the thumbs up. I didn't see that until now. Thank you, Milo. Thumbs up from Milo Torres. Thank you, Milo. Maybe Lucy was overqualified. Exactly. Pagan Mama says, was that Stripe? That was this right here, that is Tom, and Trevor is the one that you're just checking out right here. Trev, the freaking frat boy of the house. He's trying to turn over a new leaf and be a new man. Chelsea had to depart a bit after coming. Nice. In but back now. Sounds like a horror story. What is going on? Real Mr. Bojangles. I'm looking for a headlight, Mr. Bojangles. And just found a couple different ones. Yeah, just found a pretty decent little headlight. Let me grab this. Here we go. This is a, it's like maybe an old one. I don't know. Check it out. Here, hold this. Getting a new headlight, possibly for the chopper. Let me move. Hey, good to see you're better than yesterday. Thank you, YouTube 7. One way or another, you pay for eating Taco Bell. Yeah, you freaking got that right. I mean, if you don't pay for it at the beginning and you just steal it like I do, then you're gonna pay for it the next morning. He eats the Diablo sauce, so that's understandable. I don't eat that stuff. That's crazy. It's way too hot for me. I can't handle it. I'll admit it. I tried to eat it. I had to drink a bunch of milk. Couldn't handle it.
Milk like pots. Because Hotel.com is exactly what it sounds like.
Okay.
Hotels.com.
Let me put some of this stuff back. Put these tubs back real quick.
I like making my podcast.
Taco Supreme.
Short clips.
Mr. Bojangles loves a Taco Supreme. Truther. What's up, Truther? Every time I go through drive-thru, they give me like 25 Diablo sauce packets for a couple tacos. Line Cien Chloe says, God loves you. Thank you, Lynn Cien. God loves you too, Lynn Cien Nicole. Jesus loves you, Lynn. Paul Munoz says, was that Kodak black? Yes, it was. At Fang says, our Taco Bell is closed for 2 weeks because there's a remodeling. Oh, man. I think 2 weeks are up. On Sunday, might be able to order tomorrow night, but we'll see. I hope so, Lucy. I hope for your sake that they open them back up and they have a grand reopening. Grab these lights. They're gonna probably give you 100 free Chalupa Supremes. That's my guess. You can tell them that I sent you. They won't give you the food because I sent you, but they'll say who? And that's how you know that they know exactly what you're talking about. If they go, who? They'll say, yeah, exactly. He just almost caught an owl the other day. That's why they say who. Let's see here. Kickstart. No. I don't need any of that. Oh, great. I have scooter parts floating around now. Scooter parts. Random walrus. Okay. So it looks like. Nice and clean. Looks up. What? What is that? Not clean enough. That's okay. I'm not gonna worry about it. It looks good to me. Nice and legible now. Now I can see the scribbling, all the handwriting. Or handwriting. For the Emperor! Thank you for that, Dr. Sidious. Guys, please make sure that you scream for the Emperor! Wherever you're at right now. Make people know that you're doing whatever you're doing for the Emperor, and that it was at his request that you do that. I'm so stuck with KFC or Cud. Could try Taco John's. Oh, I thought it was Cud, like it was a different kind of place, like cow theme, called Cud. Just chew it again. That's actually a good one. Could just do it again. Milo asked, did the crows get the owl? Milo, I haven't seen that owl since, so they might have got it. They might have freaking snatched him out of the skies. Okay, I gotta bolt this thing down. I gotta bolt it down a little bit, because I kind of gotta make sure that this transmission is gonna. I think that I left it kind of loose so that I could adjust it for the plate. But I gotta figure out where this darn link is coming from. I'm not sure if they got it. Those headlights are multiplying like tribbles. What's up, pal? Taco John's is good. I've never even heard of Taco John's. I've heard of Taco Juan's. Okay, so I can see some fluid back behind here. Hey, Road King, you know about Harleys. I don't. You probably know much more than I do, because I don't know any. Oh, look at this. This thing popped out. Is there? Do you need a special tool to get this out? I'm just trying not to destroy it unless I know for a fact. Okay, look, I can see some fluid right here on the back side of this. So I'm guessing it's leaking from back behind there. Do you know if there's a special tool you need, or do you just use some like self-tapping screws and freaking yank it out or something? Slide hammer. Slam Diego. It's not even real. I'm guessing that it has some sort of a seal back behind there.
I built the Wix website overnight and it helped launch my career as a sketch artist.
Super burrito.
There's beauty in everything.
It's a super burrito extravaganza.
Way too experienced.
Yeah, see this. Maybe this seal is actually okay, but I think in order to get to whatever's back behind there, I'm gonna have to.
I draw fast, and my sight keeps up.
Oh, I see something. I don't know if that's anything significant, but kind of hard to see. See that black piece right there? Try and get it out. Oh, look at that. What the heck is this? Is that not supposed to come off? If this is all it is, then that would be super sick. I don't know if this is like part of another seal or if this is if this is just like the lip off of another seal, then maybe it's just as simple as replacing it. But you can clearly see, let me get this light held somewhere, hold on. You can see that it's damaged right there. There we go. Something is messed up on it, so maybe maybe that's all it was. Let me try and move this camera real quick and get a little bit of a closer. Let me stick my head down in the middle of the camera. Oh, circlip or spiral clip. It's a black earthworm. Not sure, it's been a while. Probably just hooked it and pulled it out. Yeah, that's what it looks like. There's a little, I could just yank it out. I'm not sure if there was anything attached to that. But that was just chilling in there. So if that's all it was, there's no way that that was what is responsible for holding all that in there. I think I should just replace this anyways, just to be safe, because it doesn't necessarily feel like it's compromised, but in order to see what I'm doing, I can't really see what's behind there. That might be just like a little freaking O-ring or something. If that's all it is, that would be super sick, but I really doubt it. I just can't see that holding, being the only thing holding a fluid in there, but maybe it is. Either way, I can't even tell what kind of O-ring this is. It's not a regular O-ring, it's like a weird one. If that's all it is, that would be freaking awesome. My fear is that this shaft is bent or something, and I'll have to pull this whole thing apart, which I really don't want to do. But yeah, let me bolt this thing down, and let me do a little more research before I yank this seal off, because if it is, let me clean it off a little bit at least. If it is just an O-ring and that is all that's leaking, then that would be cool, and I could save myself from having to maybe diagnose it further. I don't want to pull this seal off and then get a cheap replacement one. That one leaks, and then I don't realize that it was just a cheap quality one that was making it leak. So let me really try and clean this thing off. You know what? Well, it looks like there's some fluid under there. Maybe it's leaking from both. Let me try and just clean it off really well, and I'll check on it tomorrow and see what it looks like. Alright. It's hard to tell if this is just residual fluid from when it was just being leaking all over the place and getting everywhere, so I don't want to jump the gun. That's kind of why I was kind of a little bit happier to work on this, because I felt like with the scooter I had to hurry up and get it back to my buddy, and at least with this I can kind of I don't have to rush as much. So also, I know nothing about this, and if I have to replace this seal once everything's all assembled, it'll be a little bit more of a hassle than I think the scooter to take off this clutch and everything. So better safe than sorry. So far, I believe Andres is enjoying the scooter though. Hey, I don't get a chance to clean all this off, I might as well. Alright, so just triple check, make sure this is all cleaned off. But I would like to do a 6-speed conversion on this eventually. That's the goal. If I could find the internals or whatever's necessary to do that, I'd like to do that. Or if I could find a equivalent 6-speed transmission for cheap enough, then just swap it out. Only thing is, like I said, I think that this crap. Oh, I thought it was. Thing was possible. I'm not sure if this shaft right here is longer than the stock one. It might be, because it was running a pretty wide tire. Let me grab. Let's see here.
When editing to the beat, don't worry, Canvas here to support you.
Nice. Stop it right here.
Like filming the actual content.
Tighten this down a little bit. Oh well. Doesn't need to be super tight. Okay. Yeah, let me wipe this thing off. Compression seal of sorts. Yeah, I'll have to look it up and see how to take that thing off. It looks like you could just grab it with a hook or something and yank it real hard. This number says 12067B. Let me write that down. I'll just write it on the side of the frame. Double check. That's what it says. 12067. 12067B. I'm gonna look that up and see what kind of seal that is, and then I'm guessing it'll maybe say, I don't know what applications it'll go on, that seal, and then it might tell me what it goes to. I'm guessing it's like a soft tail. This was made in the early 2000s, and I believe this engine was probably out in the late 90s, early 2000s, when this bike was made, around that time, I would guess. So, I would guess that it's probably a Evo, like a soft tail, around that time. It looks like this thing has a flared, or like tapered part inward, and then one side is flat. So I'm guessing that the flat one came off this way. That's just a random guess, I don't know. But you can see right here that this looks like it's damaged, and if it is sitting right there, it could be the reason why it's leaking. Maybe this goes on this way. Maybe it goes like that. Maybe it does go that way. Let's see. Yeah, I think it does. You can see the line right here. Well, it's kind of hard to see. There's a line right here where you can tell it's been sitting out. So maybe it was like a compression fitting, like sitting in there, like holding it. But that would mean, I don't know. Yeah, maybe fluid's just coming out through the center right there. Let's see. I wonder if anything would happen if I flip it around or something. And try and wipe this down. Inside here. This one on like that. And then this, I would guess. Use a pick to push that thing in there. Yeah, kind of sucks. Oh, you know what? This thing looks pretty loose. Let's see, how's that going there? Huh. Yeah, I bet you that is what is the problem. That'd be sick if that's the only thing that's leaking. But that would actually, I don't know if that would be the case, because if that's the case, that means that it would leak if this wasn't pressed up against there. And is that really all that would hold the fluid in there? Like, don't you think it would be like that you could have it completely like this and there would be nothing leaking out? Or would it have to just be pushed up against there hard enough that it wouldn't leak out? Is that really all that it would take to make the fluid leak out? But I was going to say, I think it when it fell over, it actually fell over on the tow truck on this side, and that's what did this damage. But I signed a waiver saying that I couldn't do anything if it did get damaged from the tow truck. before letting them take it. And I was like, great. Yeah, I will have to do a little more research and see. Yeah, I would think that couldn't be the only thing that's sealing it. I don't know, maybe I'm wrong. Let me get the primary. What the heck was that? Oh, the kickstand. Let me get the primary and put it on here, or at least the plate, and see where this all lines up. I gotta put the exhaust on there too. Kind of like the scooter, I have to somewhat do everything in simultaneously. I can't really design everything until I have everything kind of set up. So let me reposition this camera real quick. What's up, Peter? How you doing, buddy? Peter. Oh, there's the primary right there. I didn't even realize it was just sitting right next to me. Okay. Neoprene, around since the late 80s. Church of Dr. Phil says those gremlins be messing around with yo ish again. They're always doing something in my freaking in my layer. If they're not freaking eating all the Twin Pops, the Twin Pops are of course the little popsicles where it comes in a 2-pack and you have to break it apart. They eat all those. As soon as I get them, they eat the blue raspberry, the lime, the cherry ones. They leave me all the freaking grape and the orange ones. I said, I don't want those. You guys always, you eat the blue raspberry ones immediately like a bunch of freaking animals because they're totally uncivilized. They're supposed to be cultured, well-mannered gremlins. You guys eat all the lime ones. I always go for the lime and the blue raspberry ones. I'm like, you guys are so selfish. You know that? They're so darn selfish. I shouldn't have tightened up the darn transmission before I did this. Let me loosen this back up. Nah, bro, that's called the munchies. It's called the munchies. Yeah, they freaking do have the munchies. I'm like, what are you guys freaking doing, man? I don't care what it is. They can't run and eat the best flavors as soon as we get the freaking whole bag. Yep. That. I mean, really? Is this really what it is? Like, is it that because the sprocket isn't bolted down, that seal isn't holding? Because that's crazy if that's the case. Church of Dr. Phil, how you been? Church of Dr. Phil. We'll be right back. Church of Dr. Phil. Sundays services at 9 a.m. watching Dr. Phil. All the greatest episodes. Freaking Phil. Phil Nye the Philly guy. Phil Nye the Philly guy. Big Al. Thanks, Big Al. Awesome frosted pile. I got a big old pile of frosting over here. Big Al. Let me just clean off this nut real quick. This reverse thread primary nut.
From paperwork to privacy,
or whatever it is.
Filings to fees,
transmission nut.
Starting a business can be complicated. At Northwest Registered Agent, we make business formations fast, simple, and private. The way it should be.
Northwest eliminates the confusion, protects privacy, and provides real guidance with transparent pricing. For entrepreneurs that want less noise and more confidence.
Less noise, more fill.
Start your business the right way. Visit northwestregisteredagent.com.
Visit krustychoppers.com. Nice. Take a moment to appreciate that nice little clean nut. Seen a bad A motor on Marketplace. Oh, nice, young bidder. What kind?
So you can create the way you think. Wix.
I'm just gonna hand tighten. Toy. Alright, now I can tighten this up. Young bidder. What kind of motor? A motor pickle motor? Oh man, I'm sorry, Lizard King. You're actually about 9 minutes over. Didn't realize you actually only had 2 minutes to live, and it appears I was 9 minutes too late. Rest in peace, Lizard King. I'm sorry, Lizard King. May he rest in his lizard den. We are, of course, going to try and revive him. We have a bunch of Yakult probiotic drink and 5 outer energies. It's kind of like 5 hour energies, but it's for people with outie belly buttons only. It's called 5 outer. 5 outer energy drinks available now at your local Food for Less. It's only at Food for Less, guys. Sorry if that's regional exclusive. Okay, so I'm gonna keep track of this and see. For some reason, there would be fluid coming out right here, so that means it's coming off of this shaft, which means it's got to be, I don't know, I have no idea how the frick the oil would be coming off there. It means it would have to be coming through some kind of seal on top of here. I have no idea. Either way, let me get the primary on here and see if it'll work. Panhead, oh nice. Milo sent press F for 10 joules. Thank you, Milo. Thank you for pressing F for Fangs Garage. Got the plate here that I modified for some mid controls. Made a while ago. It's been a while. Ah, yes. It's on here. Like this. I think I don't even remember how it's been like such a long time since I even had this primary on here. I think it's very close. Let me show you guys. Big Al the Camel. If someone has a new motor too, might buy it and find a frame. Oh, nice. That'd be sick. Just buy a frame for it. Yeah, look how small of a spacer I need on there. That is flush. Let me turn this flash on. That's pretty much flush right here, where the starter or the transmission bracket is at. So I'm gonna have to find a little tiny spacer. I have a couple around here. I got one up here. We got one right there. Might be this one. 1/4 inch. Let me see. I still have to return the freaking scooter parts that weren't used. quarter inch. That might be quarter inch. Maybe. Let's see. Let me grab my freaking flash off. Let me grab my opener for this. Parts opener. Let's see, where'd the freaking vaporizer go? There it is. Because, you know, ain't no point of buying something with everything when you're going to swap out bars, fenders, etc. Oh, nice. Yeah, there is no point if you're just gonna be replacing it yourself. Might as well just buy it already done. I'm trying to put on some parts that aren't supposed to be on bikes. They're like, you can't put that on a motorcycle. I'm like, freaking try and stop me. You can't stop this. Let me see. Let me grab my freaking expert unboxing equipment. This is, of course, the standard Fangs Garage unboxing procedure. Just gonna go ahead and carefully slice. If you're following along at home, and if you don't feel safe holding it, you can always do this. Pick up the part, inspect it, make sure it's good. Okay. And what I'm going to do, carefully cutting away from yourself, like this. Go ahead and give it a few slices. Just like so. Slice around the perimeter. Interior. Make sure that if you slice into it, you're willing to accept that as a possibility. You could end up slicing into your part. It's okay. If you need to, use a serrated edge right here. Saw the packaging away. It is used for that. It is made for that, guys. In case you're curious, it is made. The serrated edge. I'm trying to cut through packaging when you're unboxing stuff. I mean, this is a premium, top of the line unboxing tools that we provide to all employees here at Fangs Garage. Okay, so now what we're going to do is going to remove the plastic, just like so. If you need to use any extremities, any parts of your bodies to hold the things, just go ahead and do it. Okay, just like that. Again, this is completely necessary. Okay, we're good to go. Now, you need to clean off your unboxing utensils. Use your whiskers, or again, any parts of your body that are applicable. And that is the Fangs Garage unboxing tutorial, brought to you by Salmon Juice. It's all upstream. Lucy can stop Fang. It's a M8 107 cubic with the transmission. Nice. That's not bad. How much? Okay. Let's see if this little primary spacer will be good enough. Very close. Let me try and put it on there and see if it'll work. Primary down. There we go. Keep those close. Okay. See if I can get this thing on here. Oh. I guess the bolt holes don't really matter that much right now.
Here is everything I found at Ashley's Memorial Day sale. So many great styles start at just $249. And I can finance my purchase with no interest for 60 months. Making this power reclining sofa just $44 a month. Check out more Memorial Day deals before they're gone.
We have a face.
Sound off a voice that matches your name.
Let me try and put this spacer on. There we go, like that. Put it on the primary, and then try and put the primary on it. Skip the side real quick. Love you too, buddy. Hope you're doing good, Grass Bass. Your videos of positivity and persistence helps me. It gives me motivation. Thank you, Grass Bass. Keep going, man. I need you to go out there and cast a line for me. Go out there and catch one for me, man. I've been wanting to go fishing real bad, actually. I'm going to actually make it my goal, Grass Bass, that I'm going to go fishing this week. Just for you. Just to keep you positive. I'm going fishing this week. All right? I'm doing that for you, Grass Bass. I'm going to go out. I'm going to specifically go out and go fishing this week. I'm going to go grab my daughter and say, we're going fishing. I don't care if you want to go or not. You're going to freaking catch something too. Whether you like it or not. I'm going to say, we're going early in the morning, butt crack of dawn. Get ready. I will. Will it go vroom vroom? It will, Peter. It won't start up right now. It won't technically start, but it will get close to it. Once I get the gas tank sorted out, the reason I have not decided to continue on the gas tank right now is because I plan on going to the swap meet tomorrow and trying to find some more chain for it. I'm trying to find some chain that isn't galvanized. I don't want to deal with trying to remove the galvanized stuff. So, yeah, I'm gonna try and wait to find that and make sure that I can find that chain, and then I'm gonna decide on a design on how to mount it at least. See something holding this up. Nah, it should be able to move a little bit. Basically, this is not really seating on here fully. Oh, there we go. Okay, this is the part that I'm semi-concerned about. I think this is where I was at last time. Let me show you guys what is going on. I guess. I mean, it could be the spacer's too big. It might need a slightly smaller spacer. Let me show you. Thank you, Peter, for that gold coin. Thank you, buddy. Gizmo appreciates it. He will go out and go get some cowtails later on at 7-Eleven. Thank you, Peter. I'm gonna take all his worms because stole my candy yesterday. Sorry about that, Lucy. Did not mean to steal all your candy. Here's the, if the front is lined up right here, you can see that there is a gap at the back. So I think I need a smaller one. I was fighting some black widows that were living underneath this tub lid the other day. So I'm gonna open this thing up and see what parts I have in there for the Ultima, and see if I can freaking if I have a primary spacer in there I could use. There's the part for the scooter. The part that was wrong with it all along. The signal wire. The darn signal wire. I didn't even realize it. Alright.
Saying yes can be hard with severe asthma, but you can say yes to Pure Asthma.
Yes!
Inspire is an add-on maintenance treatment for people aged.
Yes! Alright. Look in here and say yes. Say yes to biting off more than you can chew. Ooh, what the? Is there critters under here? Let me clean off this lid or dump it off over here. If anything crawls out of that cabinet or that cupboard thing, then yes, there were critters in there. Okay, into the Ultima depths. What is this, oil? Some sort of oil? Oh, good. I put that bag upside down. I shouldn't have. That's the oil filter housing. Okay, smart. Okay, this is going to be part of the next chunk. Here's a spacer right here, primary spacer. And another one. Okay, this definitely isn't the right one. This one's even bigger than the last one. Okay. Let me double check and make sure I don't have anything else. Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. How about this? Ooh. Not really fitting the bike, but it might work. I don't think that would work as actually a spacer. I think it would have to be like a belt guard. Yeah, I don't think that would work. I think I'd have to do something special for that. That would have been sick though. Well, I'm not sure. Maybe what I could do is maybe I could take this and put this spacer on a belt sander and make it even smaller. I don't know if they even sell a smaller spacer than that. But yeah, maybe just a small metal plate. Because it's kind of weird. It seems like if it's that far off, it should be perfect if it didn't have a spacer on there at all. So, I don't know. One of life's great mysteries, I guess. Let me put this thing back on here. Let me try it again without that spacer on there. I don't know why that would even make any sense. I thought I had it so that it like had no spacer and it was perfect. Because I made that transmission plate and I thought I had slotted it out so that it would fit on there perfectly without a primary spacer. Maybe. Maybe it's because I had that transmission bolted down that's what was causing it to spaz out. Let's see. It's a pretty small gap. And that seems like I could almost seat it with just putting a bolt in there. Let me push. Maybe it's because I had that transmission all tightened up. I mean, that's a pretty small gap. What do you guys think?
My moderate to severe ulcerative colitis symptoms can
Is this going to cause moderate to severe ulcerative colitis? Or is this just going to be able to bolt in there and tighten up? My thought is, if I tighten it up with these 4 bolts,
Now I'm back in the picture.
and it'll just push the transmission over a little bit, just a hair, just like that much.
As early as 4 weeks, including fewer.
It might push the chain over that much.
Skyrizi is proven to help.
And if that's the case, I'll have to get a slightly
Plus, Skyrizi helps people achieve
less dished in sprocket to push it over that much.
Increased infections,
And
or
it'll be
lower
close to the
ability to
tire.
fight occur. Before treatment, get checked for infections and TB. Tell your doctor about any flu-like symptoms or vaccines. Liver problems leading to hospitalization may occur when treated.
I gotta call my doctor right now,
Take
actually.
control of your use.
It'll be close to the tire, but it probably won't touch. It'll just be very close. Or maybe it'll just be enough so that you can barely noticeable. I don't know.
I like making my podcast.
But yeah.
I don't like.
That's kind of why I was trying to do everything all at once.
So the AI chooses the best clips.
Gosh.
This one.
Right now?
Yeah.
This
because
freaking
it knows what's
commercial.
important. And it actually gives you a score based on how
Let me,
well your clip is going to connect with your audience. And it also reframes us to vertical depending on the platform. So, in fact, if there were
Galvanized chain. It is. It's like toxic to weld. It'll make you have like, I can't remember what it's called. Galvanized poisoning or something like that. Zinc poisoning, maybe. I can't remember the exactly what'll happen if you weld it, but it'll definitely get you super sick. You get jacked up if you weld galvanized. Yeah, I think that's probably going to be the idea. I think I'm going to probably just put a couple bolts in there and see if I can't push this up against the engine a little bit, and then I am going to see if that pushes the transmission over a little, and then go from there. So just to give you guys a heads up, this week I'll be probably doing some live stuff in the daytime if you guys want to tune in. Got a little vacation time, so I'm going to be doing a little time working on this. So if you guys do want to tune in the daytime, I'll be working on this stuff. The next stuff I'm going to be working on, I'm going to try and finish up this bottom portion. Let me move this light over here so maybe you can see it a little bit better. I'm going to be working on this part right here. So the next goal, obviously, I'm going to try and find all the bolts for this primary so I can bolt this thing up. These 4, boom, 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 boom. Bolt it up, push it up against there, see if that'll close up the gap and make it nice and flush. It's sitting up against the start or the transmission right now, so it's going to push the transmission over a little, just a hair, the 1/8 of an inch maybe, if that. Push the transmission over. And then basically I wanted to wait on this part of the fender. I wanted to wait on this part. Let me grab this one here. Give you a little, show you a little display of area that I'm talking about. I wanted to wait on designing this part of the fender that'll go down here because I wanted to make an oil tank first. So I'm going to work on the oil tank, and also that's why I was thinking I can't get too far with the seat because I don't know how the oil tank is going to fit. The oil tank I think should go get #1 priority on mounting and everything on how it's going to be mounted, and I don't know exactly what design I'm going to do or anything yet. I had one made out of some really thin sheet metal, but I didn't want to really use that anymore because I'm afraid it's going to get ripped to pieces with how much this bike vibrates like insanely crazy. Like it might rip the gas tank to shreds. I have no idea. So Rob says, anyone seen my dog? Rob, I have not seen your dog. I was looking for him actually earlier today because he actually chased off my cousin. This is my cousin Rodney, and he came over to visit and he chased him down the street. So I was actually looking for your dog. I had a couple things to say to him. Pathfinder 1, how you doing, Pathfinder? Making old school cool again. I try Pathfinder. In Rob's attic. Oh man. I hope not. Freaking. Oh, that might have been a false alarm fart. What year is that Frankenstein's monster from? Nope, it's not a false alarm. Charlie, that is, I don't know. I just got it. It's from NECA. I got it from Ross. Zinc poison, that's what it is. Charlie Brown has entered our universe. What's up, Charlie Brown? I sent you some stuff. All right, I will. Young Bitta, you see it on Facebook? Gotta use aluminum diamond plate. Oh, nice. Yeah, I gotta freaking figure out what I'm gonna do with the mid controls on this also. I made this really cool mid control setup, and I'm not sure if it's gonna be the same setup or not. So I was inspecting this hole right here.
Flirty, got reality, crazy.
So yeah, I'm gonna be working on all this kind of simultaneously. I gotta use something thicker, maybe some diamond plate. That'd be sick. Something. I gotta. Whatever I do, I'm gonna make it like match the rear section of the frame. So
Simply prompt what you need.
it's gonna be like the same style. Maybe I don't know. I was kind of thinking some cool design, like something besides just the standard one. But another thing that I'm going to work on is the battery mount, which is going to be right over here, right below where Gizmo's at, right down in that area. So I'm going to work on the battery mount, make a little tray for that, and some sort of little mount, maybe a like a chain mount or something to match the tank mount. That's what the tank mount looks like. I cut the bung weld, little tack weld, and knocked it over so that it got loose. I can bend it now. So that looks kind of cool. It looks like the chain is like drooping a little bit, which is what I wanted it to look like. So yeah, that's going to be the next goal. Get the battery oil tank figured out. Then I can finish up the rear fender section. I'm going to get some square stock, some square like round or square stock for like, I don't know, maybe hot rolled. I don't know what's better for a CC bar, hot rolled or cold rolled. I would guess hot rolled. Cold rolled would break or be more prone to cracking from vibration. I'm not sure. I need to get some material for a sissy bar. Start making that. Oh yeah, here's the lights that I grabbed. Here's the little skull brake light. That'd be kind of sick to use on there. I got two of them. They're gonna be looking at you. They're gonna be keeping their eyes on you, making sure that you're not up to no good. Let me show you the headlights. This could possibly go down on the bottom, underneath the frame, like on the down tube. It's only got one down tube, so maybe, maybe not. The down tube might be too cluttered because I am planning on trying to put the oil coolers on it, two of them. Here's the headlights, the possible headlights. Can be mounted like this, like an X, or it can be mounted like this, like a plus or cross. But I think two of them would look cool. It's like, obviously I'm gonna have them mounted like staggered like this. But I thought the pointed little headlight, like, I don't know what it would be, trim. I thought that looked pretty sick. It kind of makes it look like it has a different face. Let me put the camera over here and I'll show you guys. Let me move Trevor off here. Get him out of here for now. Oh man, I was just getting really comfy. That was my favorite spot. He's really making himself at home since taking off his ski mask. I just watched a movie clip from, I think it was Logan, And I was like, man, I gotta watch that movie again. That was a sick movie. You guys what it'll look like. Obviously, I'm going to be in the way a little bit because I don't have anything to mount it on there yet. But you can imagine, let me move this cord out of the way. Looks something like this, maybe. And stay out of the way as best I can. Not the best angle, but let me try and even lower might look cooler. But again, I'm not sure what exactly I want to do as far as the fairing, so that might change things. That could change. As far as the fairing, I want to do some kind of grill, like, I don't know, maybe some sort of little different version of the Knight's helmet. So I don't know, maybe I'll find some different headlights and be like, no, these are the ones. But this is a part that I can always change later. I don't have to like keep this a permanent headlight forever. I'm not giving this bike away. This is my bike. So I just bit my tongue really hard. I said, this is my bike, because I just like bit it full force. Now my mouth is watering like crazy. To keep my eyes on you, Fang. You too, Fang. Thank you, Lucy, for the gold coin. It's Tom's doppelganger. Yeah, it is. This is actually a stunt double. They've been doing a lot of stunts lately. They've been doing a lot of acrobatics, a lot of cartwheels. It's been kind of wild around the house. Man, that hurt. Let me get this camera in a different angle and show you. Let's see, let me try this. Okay. I'm holding my mouth so I can't talk. That was a first person view of exactly what I look like whenever I'm walking around hands free, whenever I don't have the camera on me in one of my hands. On the broom cam. Alright guys, so that's the plan. Sorry I didn't get to much fabricating tonight. It was mainly technical stuff, technical details. Gizmo had a little bit of the secondhand diarrhea, so that was unfortunate. He gets visual diarrhea. It's like when someone is really sensitive and they see somebody vomiting and they're like, stop, you're gonna make me vomit. Gizmo does the same thing with diarrhea. If he sees someone having violent diarrhea down at the park when they're just trying to sit there and play a game of Uno. Oh gosh, let me move this tank off here. Then he might have violent diarrhea also. Especially if he's playing Uno as well. He was playing Jenga, but it was close enough. Pretty close. Let me grab Craig real quick. He's been freaking hanging out with his new girlfriend. Unbelievable. He's been neglecting his duties in the garage. He's supposed to take the trash out earlier. He did not do that. And I had a feeling he was going to start doing that stuff. I said as soon as he gets a girlfriend, he's going to stop doing all of his chores. He is not going to freaking take the trash out. I had to clean his freaking hair out of the sink. He did not have to do it on my hair. Actually, that was not mine. We have a couple other roommates, and one of them has long black hair. And I'm pretty sure that was your hair, dude. I know it wasn't my freaking hair. I shaved my armpits. I didn't know that. Didn't know you shaved your armpits. Yeah. Into the mud. Oh, Courtney. Wow. Well, Courtney decided to get down to her unmentionables. Let me skip this ad real quick.
I am a cottage cheese girl.
So it's right out the bag.
This is such a good way to add special protein into your meals.
You're not doing.
Wow. Courtney's really letting herself go, Yeah, maybe it's, she's not my new girlfriend, okay? Definitely not Courtney. It's a female Cyclops. She wears glass, not glasses. She wears glass. It's a single glass. It's like a monocle type. But that's kind of hot. I like it. She actually does work in the library, so when she takes that monocle off, she looks like a whole new girl. Yeah, I actually didn't think she was that hot until she slowly took off the monocle. And I was like, whoa, actually, she's not the baddest looking chick to walk out of the cave. I mean, I'd invite her, that's probably enough. Peace out, Grass Bass. You too. Frank Rambo says you have a beautiful eye. Thank you, Frank Rambo. I was about to say the same thing about you, Frank. I was looking into your optic stem, Frank, and I like the way it looks. What's up, Frank? Hey, Frankie. Sorry I missed out on the poker game the other night, Frank. Something came up and had to take a little stroll. Had to meet up with a little female gremlin. You hear or see about your fishing trip? You will, Grass Bass. I'm gonna go out there and catch me a bluegill at least. And I'm gonna make sure I get it all on video for you, Grass Bass. I'm gonna say this for you, Grass Bass. Got me a big one. I caught me a big one, actually. Speaking of a good catch, I saw plenty of fish. I caught a big old gremlin. She is thick. That's what I like. She likes the thick ones, guys. Rest easy tonight. Thank you, Chelsea. I'll see you later. Thanks for everyone for tuning in. I'll see you tomorrow, 9:30. Maybe in the daytime. Who knows? Yeah, who knows? Who knows with this guy? Who knows if he'll actually clock in? All right, guys, I got a date with a thick Cyclops tonight. She's extra thick. I'll see you on the next one. Woohoo! Yeah, she's real thick.